Hello. Um, Hope you are okay. I want to present on Moodlecloud, and there are a number of things that we are going to look at when it comes to Moodlecloud. This is my part one, Moodlecloud part one. I'm just opening the PowerPoint presentation. So we're going to discuss basically why Moodlecloud. Secondly, we'll talk about how to make a Moodlecloud account. Thirdly, how to create a user in the Moodle account, how to create a new course in the Moodle account, how to add an assignment in the Moodle account, and how to add a zip file in the Moodle account. So basically, these are the objectives, more or less, that are going to be looked at in this part one of the Moodlecloud recording. Okay, so I'm just going to minimize this as a constant reminder of what we will be doing. So the first thing that we want to talk about is why Moodle account, or what is Moodle account. So Moodle account basically is a cloud-based storage. Now this is where there's this storage, it's like a middle place in between. There's a storage where educators, trainers, teachers, managers come and bring their lessons. And this is also a storage where learners come and learn their lessons. So basically, it's like an online classroom, but it is a cloud-based storage. And there is no need for the educator to have the student's email as well as the student to have the educator's email. They could have it, but with the Moodle account, there is no need because it's like in between. It's like the middleman. This is the place where they meet and all interactions can happen there. So why Moodle account? Basically, we are going into digital learning, coming to a place where children or learners or students can learn in the digital space. Now, so we have issues where why we are going to Moodle account first and foremost is because it is easy. It is easy to use, it is easy to log on, it is easy to access. And each of the course, it's also very secure because we're going to have a server where they're going to store all of the information that we'll be putting on the Google account. So we can say that it is easy to access, to log on. It is easy. The courses they have an enrollment key which actually protects the course, and the incorporation of language translation. You actually can have language translation, which I will be showing you in a little bit. So maybe very quickly, as we are discussing, basically you're just going to type moodlecloud.com into your URL, and what is going to happen is that it will take you to the site. So I just want to demonstrate how easy it is to enroll and access the Moodle account, and also the incorporation of languages. So I'm going to quickly just log. This is how the interface of the moodleaccount.com looks like, and I'll quickly just log in. Um, into my Moodle account just to demonstrate why Moodle account. That is how easy it is. For me, I've saved my logins. I've saved my logins on the computer so that I don't have to log in every time that I want to access my Moodle account. Very shortly, I will show or demonstrate how to create a Moodle account. But now I'm opening an already created Moodle account. So this is an already created Moodle account for me. As we can see, it's a trial version. in the next 15 days, I probably will not have this Moodle account unless I upgrade it. And so that is how easy it is to log in. That is how easy it is to access, and that is how easy it is to see. Further down, you will notice some more like courses that were created for the implementation of the Moodle account. And also, it's primarily cheaper to go digital as opposed to printing. And if you make a mistake after you print, you probably have to print again and then, correct the mistake. And so it is definitely a cheaper option for an organization or for implementation of education. So, having said that, I will quickly go into, I'm done with the first talk of why Moodle account. Now, I would like to talk about how to make a new Moodle account. So, to make a new Moodle account, as I demonstrated earlier, you simply type that URL in any of your browsers, which is www.moodleaccount.com. And then you should have, there's supposed to be a tab right at the bottom, to get a new login. If that tab is not there, maybe because I still have the ability to log in, you can just click on the login button. Now, this will take us to a window where you can actually create a whole new Moodle. You can log into an existing Moodle account, but we want to create a new Moodle account. And so to create a new Moodle account, you click on a free trial. So when you click on a free trial, it will actually take us to this page where you can create your site. So if, for example, I want to create a site maybe by the name of Sonda Smiles, for example, and then you pick the region. Right now, we have three regions, but by default, you could just pick the Australia region depending with where you are paying for the licensing. What do we want to use the account for? Basically, if we want to use it for internal training or development, you pick internal training or development. If you want to use it for training external users, you can pick it for training external users. But for this practical example, we'll pick teaching students. And then you're going to have to put in your details. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, it's like the details, it has already picked my details and is linking it to my old existing account. Um, but what is initially supposed to happen is there's going to be drop down arrows where you are supposed to pick which Moodle account that you want to create. So I think for me in this case, I can click on create edit details. And then now I can change the name. So if you're creating for the first time, here it could be, if Smiles could be the first name, and the last, let's say Sonder could be the first name, and the last name could be Smiles, if those are your real names. And then you can put in your email address. I created an email address that I wanted to use specifically for this exercise. So I'm going to my Gmail. So, oh yeah, so this is the email address that I wanted to use specifically for this exercise. I'm just logging in. As we are logging, okay, so the email address is right there, which is Chisongo. So that's the email address. So you get your email address and you bring it up on your sign up details. So here you're putting your email address, and then you can put your region depending with where you are typing from. and then there's a question there where it says, have you used Moodle account? I'm going to say yes, because I have used Moodle account as a learner. I've also used it as an educator, yeah, from the training. And then I pick I agree. I agree there because I'm agreeing to the terms and conditions that I'm above 18, and I agree. And then I click OK. And so the site is now being created. So I then receive an email which should verify my site. So I then copy the code there, and then I can paste it right there, and then I can continue. So this is the process of creating a Moodle account. It's a free account, meaning it's going to only have 50 users and I think 200 MB storage in order to receive information on this Moodle account. So I apologize because here it is saying that it is taking a bit of time, but it is going to load very soon. Okay, so basically the site has been created, and so I click on take me to my Moodle site. Okay, so once it is also loading, because now we're going to have a brand new site. There we go. So we have a brand new site, the dashboard there indicating your name. And then when you go on your courses, you actually discover that there's just one where you are starting, which you can edit. There's basically no courses there. This is the place where you can actually create your courses. And this is the actual dashboard where you can actually see your information and what is happening. There's actually a little message there saying happy moodling. Only you and your site administrator can see this. Okay, all right, very good. So very quickly, okay, so this one will just show us under home, we're just able to see the site information, the organization name, the type, and so many other details. And if you want to also put in any description about your site, your description can actually come at that point there. All right, so we'll go back to our dashboard. Okay, we go back to our dashboard over there, and once we are in our dashboard here, if you these are just like little tabs. Your courses can be found there, your site's administration can be found there. You can actually switch the language here, you can switch the rows there, and so on and so forth. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create a course. So you can come to the courses. When you want to create a course, what is it that you want to teach? So you then click on the courses. Once you click on the courses here, you can then now create a course. And so to create a course, you click on create course. So take for example, if I will be teaching, let's say I will be teaching mathematics, for example. So the full course name is going to be mathematics, right? And the short course name could be math. Okay, maybe I also teach it on Mondays, so I can say Monday at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Okay, and then category. This comes in here by default, it gives us category 1, but this is something that could be set later on depending on on like categories can be like an institution has, let's say, different departments. So you could have maths, you could have ICT, you could have the art department, you could have the English department. So categories could, those have to be set in by the administrator or the heads of department, so that we could have all the different categories into the system. So we could have mathematics, biology, and so on. So by default, because those categories have not been set, we will leave this one on category 1. Course visibility, we will accept that it's going to be shown because we want the students to be able to see our course. Start date, here the start date is indicating 19th November. So you just simply change your start date, and the time for me it is 10. And that, let's say that in a week, or maybe we can say in a month, so we can take this to December. Then we can create an ID, maybe math MA 101, an ID for that particular course. And this is the place where we put the description. And if you want, you can add a course image. Take, for example, maybe we want to add a course image. So let's say very quickly, I didn't intend to talk about the images because I wanted to get more into all of the details, but let's say math image. Let's see what image we get under mathematics. So maybe we can pick this one, and then we could even actually right click, and then we could save image as, and we could throw this, we say this, we call this math, and then we could throw this on the desktop, and hopefully we'll be able to find it there. So then we can quickly go back to our Moodle. We can go to our Moodle of adding a course, and then you can click on the plus sign, and then you can choose file, and then you can quickly run to your desktop. And from the desktop, you should be able to get your math file, and then you click there, and then you can upload. Once that is done, it means that the information is being uploaded, and then we can save and display. Okay, so basically this is our course. It's indicating the different courses that can be found. I mean, the mathematics that has just been created. It's general, so this is where you have the general announcement when the teacher is actually implementing the different assignments and different announcements. Everything kind of like comes in this particular course.